It's AI. It's AI. Like somebody over there. It's AI. The amount of people that have DM me for the artist, I'm like, girl, I don't know. It's AI. Cause I got so annoyed with the amount of people asking me. I had to ask somebody that would know for sure, and they told me it was AI. Cause that shit was so irritating. You make it look easy. It's Tokyo with this a non-existent rule book. Where's the book? Like you keep talking about all these rules and these qualms that the girls may follow and have to follow. The book doesn't exist. And please, you are not the queen of etiquette and cannot talk about etiquette. When you spoke on a radio show, on a podcast about you using a strap on a man, and you not only spoke about it, you took it and then you threw it in his face, okay, and you slapped him with the strap, and you let it ricochet off of his chin. So you have no place to talk about anything of etiquette. Ma'am, Kunami, yes. She did a podcast and she was getting into it with a man that's on Not As TV. His name Moses. Apparently, he likes his butt, touched, played with, eaten, pigged. And she decided to expose him. And she put the strap into her bra. She went into that podcast and she said, I effed you, and bow, and then ricocheted off his chin. Y'all keep saying I look like KC. I had told my barber, I'm like, they really finna say I look like KC now. Ayo, pull for a chat. TT. Ayo, TT. What's up, TT? Anaya. I love you, Anaya. Stop crying. I pour into you. But what about me? What about my feelings? It gives so Monet Exchange. She looked just like Monet. Hey, Monet. Bossy Cash loves saying her name, child. I never heard nobody saying their name more than Queen D on this network, except for Bossy Cash. Y'all remember when Queen D used to be like, Queen D, with her lips turned to the left? We ain't seen that since. Oh, speaking of Queen D, now that TV announced like some boxing matches and stuff like that. This is what I think. Let's talk about it, okay? First of all, some of these people, I don't know who the they are. And I watch Not As TV, so that's a problem. Like I don't know if they got some people. I guess some of these people that is in the match, they street famous. We got versus Didi Deek. I never heard of this man. Who is this? Is he a part of Tokyo New Dating Show? And how you gonna fight when they almost tried to run you over? Child, pray for y'all. They done tried to run him over, girl. Apparently, a op done tried to take out. Okay, I'm being so serious. I'm not trying to be funny. I just feel like some of this TV stuff it be taken too far. It's never that serious for nobody to be unalive. Like it's really not. Okay, like none of y'all in game. None of y'all in games or nothing crazy like that. So I don't think it's okay for y'all to damn near be almost dying for clout. I don't think it's okay. Okay, so yeah. I feel like Deke is gonna take the W because he's gonna try to use his weight. Okay. Next we have Becca and Judy. Now Judy is a thick girl. Now Becca, I feel like you could stick and move, but I feel like Judy gonna try to use that weight. No shade. Okay. I feel like she's gonna try to use that weight. So this is gonna be a good one. Okay. Next we have Day Day versus Fiji. Apparently Day Day is like a street boxer. She be boxing in the street. That's what I heard. So apparently she got them hands, like they say. So she is squabbling type of girl, right? That's what the people done said, right? So that one I can't even make a judgment. Next we got Lex and Liddy. Now I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this. I'm not gonna lie, okay? Oh, it's in Miami. Oh, wait, let me not, girl. Let me not. I don't want to get caught, girl. No shade. I was gonna go to the Trend TV thing, but I'm like, I don't want the girls to get me. It's no shade. Like, call me scary. I don't give a. Like, it's just like, no, this makes my money. You know what I'm saying? I can. Oh, by the way, Gold members, I'm going to teach you guys how to apply for acting gigs and reality shows this week. Okay, I'm going to drop. I'm not going to tell y'all which day because I'm gonna surprise y'all, but I'm gonna drop it this week. I'm gonna tell y'all everything. Okay, what I'm doing, a lot of people will not put y'all onto, so y'all better be very grateful for this. I'm gonna tell you what websites to go to, how to filter out jobs, so that way you could see paid gigs, especially if you're in a city as in Atlanta, LA, Miami, Tennessee is another one. What else is popping right now? Charlotte, you'll get some gigs in there. Orlando is another one. But those are the ones I could think on top of my head where, like, if you're in them cities, you could book. If you have some good headshots, you feel me? Like, you're able to you're able to drive. you're gonna be able to book. You look good for the most part. No shade. You're gonna be able to get booked. Okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a play-by-play. I don't know. This is gonna be a hard one. I feel like I don't know. Y'all think Big Lex will take that W? I don't know. I feel like Liddy's gonna take the W. I feel like Liddy's gonna take the W. I think Liddy's gonna take the W because I think Liddy gonna start training so that way she's not. So I just the way Liddy ego is and the way Big Lex ego is, they both got big egos. Neither of them gonna want to lose, so I feel like it's gonna give a tie or Liddy gonna win. Because I just don't see either of them just walking out with a L with their head up high. It's just not gonna happen. Child, they finna put me in the box. Chat the story, she already in the gym. Liddy been in the gym. Exactly. Exactly. It's that hating ass shit. For her to say, just because she made a song or two. You see that? That's that hating ass shit. I don't like that. Hey, but the cameras ain't catch it. So, girl, you ain't really take the W like you thought, mamas. With that shake and go wig that you got on, mama, you get what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really take the W, boo. You need to do stuff like that when it's on camera. Because we didn't even see her get snatched up, girl. That's the whole point for us to see about it and laugh at her. We didn't see it. You know what I'm saying? Only people that see it is the people on the best. So, you didn't, achieve what you attempted to achieve. Sorry, babes. Ooh. Sucks to suck. Yes, I'm being biased. And you know what's crazy? I like Lex music too. But I feel like when it comes to hating, Lex to me is more of a hater than LaRue. I don't care what nobody say. LaRue's a hater in certain ways and to certain girls, but Lex just be hating Lex hates for sport. That's the difference. She hates for sport. Like, she'll see a girl, she'll say something slick just out of nowhere. And it's like, what the fuck? She hates for sport. That's the difference. I said you could not like LaRue, but to sit here and don't come to the conclusion to the fact that Lex is a little jealous of her, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy. She is a little jealous of her. Because everybody's singing Florida Water. You don't think Lex sees that? You think she likes that? Hello? It's giving jealousy, envy, and ugliness. Straight up.
You was jealous. That's jealousy. That's hate. That's ugliness.
You got big celebrities. It may not be LaRue's song, but she's a feature on the track. You got big celebrities singing Florida Water, saying Florida Water, all this type of shit. You think she likes that? No. She feels probably like that should be me, but it's not. You give a little ugly some pussy, she go over and beyond. How is she going over and beyond? Because she's succeeding and you're not. And what sucks is Lex can actually rap, I think, a little bit better than LaRue. A lot better, actually. Why she doesn't put tracks out and is not consistent when it comes to music? You tell me. You tell me. Because she can actually rap. I done told y'all this. I actually like Lex music. Stunner Who? Stunner What is one of the best diss tracks I heard in a minute. I belong to the Bloods. I thought y'all knew that. Okay? Please don't come to my, I thought, before I prove that. Okay? Because she signed to T-Lo Records. Ooh. I see. Okay, I see what y'all saying there. But even still, it's like, I don't know. I just feel like she could put out tracks. Lex, why you got them Swiffer Sweepers in your hand, girl? What you doing with this Swiffer Sweeper? We got them cedar mop installs in your hand, boo. What you doing with that? Hmm? Why you got them in your hand? Them cedar mop installs, girl. Child, Lex about to clean the floor. This is pretty big. The producer like, so what happened in the scene with the basketball court? Well, it's a lot going on. Lex wanna fight LaRue, Bossy Cash, and her big she finna beat out of Legacy. And then we got Sav thinking she a host. That bitch don't, but an Airbnb. And yeah, that's the tea. And I can't wait to watch. And you know I got my popcorn. Like, she was just extra excited. The more I watch Sav on TV, the more I realize she's an ignorant. No shade. I love her though. But the intelligence sometimes I question. Now, Bossy Cash, you can't be talking all that shit, your titty out, girl. Ta-ta-ta-licious, ta-ta-ta-licious, ta-ta-ta. That bitch over there, she ta-ta-ta-licious, ta-ta-ta, ta-ta-ta-licious. She don't do dishes. She woman in what? That bitch over there, now she is a Joe. Okay? You can't be saying all that, yo, ta-ta just out like that, ta-ta-ta-licious. Girl. I'm surprised she reading Sav like that. So Sav gonna get her. She gonna get TK. Who else? Probably Big Lex. I don't know why, but I feel like her and Big Lex gonna get into it. I saw on the podcast that Big Lex said she fighting Pretty P because Pretty P spit at her bed or did something to that effect. Pretty P gonna tear her. I hope she know that. Legacy, I know damn well you're not finna do brouhaha. You're not finna do brouhaha on her. You doing brouhaha on her is crazy. You doing brouhaha on the bitch is insane. Girl, you gotta be careful. It's gonna come back, girl. You can't be doing brouhaha on people, child, and don't think it's gonna come back. I've never done brouhaha. I know people that have done brouhaha. The other day, see, we're talking about everything today. Why somebody sent me something, right, about Gutta K. Apparently, Gutta K has done brouhaha, and it's talked about in this video. Shout out to Rock Nation, that's my friend. He don't like Gutta K. Him and Gutta K got beef, so of course he decided to post it, child.
So now I don't know what happened to him now. I think that he's kind of gone off to the wayside now, but at one point in time there was a transgender. He was really, really, really popular, kind of famous. They called him Gutta K. And we started with him before he was anybody. And I did what's called a fame jar for him. And he started really getting fame. He was on Bad Boys Los Angeles and some other stuff. And then he started getting into drugs. And I told him, I said, I'm going to help you one last time. So he flew down to where I was. We cleansed him. And I told him, I said, after this cleansing, you can either be a crackhead or a celebrity. And it's your choice. So he followed the good path for quite a while. He was really like 1 point something million followers and this and that. And then boom, fell off. Actually, I have another one. One that I.
So what y'all think? What is the price of fame? Would you do brouhaha in order to gain fame? Isn't that crazy though? I would never do something like that because it's like I'm very paranoid and I believe in God. Gary or not, I don't give a crap. And it's like, no, I don't want that coming back to me. Like silver and gold. Oh, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. No fame or fortune, no riches or time. Oh, I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Sorry, not I, said the cat. Bitch, I don't wait my turn, babes. Because the people that you see have fast fame, they usually did something to be able to get it. When you see them just pop out of nowhere and you don't see like, because there's one in specific that I peeped. That I'm like, you came like a bat out of hell. I ain't see you putting the work in. I don't see the timeline of you putting the work in. It's just boom. Out of nowhere. So those are usually the people that have done certain things to get it. That's why the people that don't go down that route, they're usually the ones that last longer because they actually had the talent and they actually had the trajectory behind it. They didn't just pop up out of nowhere. The person I'm talking about is a guy. And I ain't gonna lie, Bossy, you need to start popping it more. Like, that's the problem. You could tell she's not really a talker like that. Well, apparently Lex says she's a talker on the internet. I guess in person she not, but she needs to pop it a little bit more because the effect would be a lot greater had she popped it verbally a little bit more about her winning that squabble with Legacy. Like I would be like, that's why you going to the Medic hoe. That's like when y'all do these ratchet reality TV networks, y'all gotta know what to do. I should write a book because I don't watch so much of it. I know how it works now, and I ain't even been on one. You should have been like, that's why I got you, hoe. Your name from Legacy to what's a bad word in relation to Legacy? To downfall. We gonna call you downfall, bitch, because I had you fall into the ground. Legacy, I'm renaming you to downfall. I had you falling. We gonna name you downfall. What's up, downfall? You on the floor? You downfalling? And that's what you gonna say, like something like that. I'm so stupid thinking about calling her art. Oblivion. That look like you know them red onions? That like a red onion. Onion. I don't know why Legacy is only refusing medical help because the cameras are there. But she knows she needs it. But she don't want to say, oh, I sent you to the hospital or I sent you to go get medical care. But it's like, your health come first. Show. Around and get that shit infected, girl. Puh. Because you really could see the white meat. It's gore. Now that TV need to make a gore show at this point. Yeah, Slim, you didn't think that out thoroughly, girl. That water was the weapon that formed against you, dumbass. Girl, Slim done threw the water and fell on her ass. Slim just a clumsy bitch. That is hilarious. That is so freaking funny. I can't. That is funny. That's TV trying to heat up Love Island's nachos. I can't. Not stand behind the girl you want to keep, bitch. Okay, I see. They try to heat up the nachos. I see. I see.